we're going to show you the two latest additions to the QuoteMaster. Quite invaluable, I believe. So we're just going to go straight into it now. So we've basically got the client screen of the client quotation screen in QuoteMaster up, and this is what we'd normally input, say for our carpet cleaning quotation. So we've already inputted rooms and their sizes, and we know about all the packages and the prices that it gives out. But essentially, we've got hide dimensions on print. So we don't always want to show the client our room sizes. That could be open to, say, where a client would say, you know, when you've gone, you'd want to check those room sizes just in case you haven't done your job properly. So we don't want to do that. I mean, some may insist, but it's very rare. But at least you can show them the room sizes if they really want them. But 99% won't. So that's why we've got it on default as to hide these on the printout sheet. If you wanted to, you can actually untick that and it will show them. So let's just show you a copy of that. So we're going to go to the print. So we're going to hide those dimensions on the printout. So as you can see, there's no room sizes here now, and this is quite invaluable. So when you print this off, you can just give it to them, and as you would normally do. We'll just show you what it looks like with the measurements on there if you've got a picky client, like I said. And here we go, and you can just see now. You can just see the sizes and the lengths and widths. So we don't want that, so we'll just tick that back in. Now the other feature we've also added in is to hide certain areas on the printout as well, because you may fill out, say, you know, 8 or 9 areas, and you print it off and you give it to the client, and they'll turn around and they'll say, well, actually I only want sort of half of those rooms done. So to save you deleting off lines and rows like we would normally do, we want to keep those in, because in 6 months' time they may want those other rooms doing. So we always want to keep them in this quotation screen for future reference. So let's just say the client didn't want the cloakroom and the hall. So we'll just tick these little buttons here. As you can see, it's the hide column. So this will hide these 2 rows now from the printout. It will still show them in this screen, which is invaluable for you, so you know in future. Let's just go to the print now. So we're only going to be looking at 2 rooms, the lounge and the diner. So we'll just go into the print view. And we can see that the lounge and diner, we can just print this off now, reprint for the client, and give them that and take away the old one. Excuse me. If we wanted to just hide these rows on a permanent basis, so that you know what you've done for the client in terms of the quotation. Okay, you can print yourself off a copy, apologise, but you may want to go into the actual screen to see what you quoted them originally. So they may ring you and ask you, oh, can I book that in? So you need to go into the screen and find out. So you can just hide these on a semi-permanent basis. So now you've hidden them. You can save this. It will still show the other rooms in there. They're just hidden from view, so that when you go back into this screen, when you talk to the client on the phone, you can say, yes, we've got your lounge diner here, and we can book that in for you. 6 months down the line, they may say, oh, you did a quote for me and I've got some other rooms, I want to book those in. So you can tell now by this blue box here that you've got something hidden here. So by this blue box, you want to tick show hidden rows. So it's a good indicator that you've had some other rooms measured and they're just hiding in this quote screen. So you can just click that and just show them again, and they're there, and you can book those in for the client as well. So very handy 2 little features, and one that's going to be quite beneficial. So one you know about, which is hiding the room measurements, and the other one just hiding certain areas and room sizes from your clients and your printouts, which you can always refer to again. It also does it in the upholstery and the leather as well. I'll quickly show you that now. So let's just go cancel that. If I wanted that, I would have clicked save, by the way. So let's just go into, say, leather, create new quote, and we're just going to very quickly just show you just what this means. We're going to say pigmented, and it's going to be a 3-seater, no notes, 3 seats, and just 3 backs and seats, because it's a fixed item. Do another one just very quickly. We'll do a 2-seater. Be 2, 2, 2. And again, this just shows you that you've got places, seats and backs. If you don't want to show the client this, again, you can just hide those. So you can say hide seats and backs on print. It's already there as a default. Let's do a printout, and as you can see, it's not actually showing any notes regarding to the backs and seats. You can put them back on. Just untick that, and again, it shows the client the backs and the seats if you particularly wanted to. But I'm always going to keep these on tick, to be honest. And you know about the hiding of these rows and the values. Okay, so that's basically the 2 latest add-ons for our QuoteMaster. and I'm sure you'll learn this very quickly and it'll be most beneficial to yourself and your clients.